How can I measure an object to make sure it meets the 62 linear inches size requirement?
Hello everyone, welcome to our guide on measuring objects. Today, we're focusing on how to ensure your object meets a specific size requirement, namely, the 62 linear inches rule. This is a common requirement in many industries, particularly for luggage in air travel. The key here is understanding what linear inches mean and how to accurately measure them.
What are linear inches?
Before diving into the measurement process, it's crucial to understand what we're measuring. Linear inches refer to the sum of an object's length, width, and height. If these three dimensions, when added together, equal 62 inches, or whatever your requirement may be, then your object meets the linear inch requirement. So, remember, linear inches equals length plus width plus height.
What will you need to measure?
To measure your object, you'll need a measuring tape that can measure in inches. If your object is large or oddly shaped, consider using a flexible or retractable measuring tape for the best results. A measuring tape is your main tool for this task.
How to measure your object?
Now that we're familiar with what linear inches are and have our tool ready, let's start the measurement process. 1. Length. Place the starting end of the measuring tape at one end of the object and stretch the tape to the other end. Note this measurement. 2. Width. Repeat this process for the width. Ensure you're measuring the widest part of the object. 3. Height. Do the same for the height, making sure to measure the tallest point of the object. Remember, it's essential to measure the greatest dimensions for each to ensure accuracy.
Does your object meet the requirement?
After measuring the length, width, and height, add these three measurements together. If the total is 62 inches or less, congratulations, your object meets the requirement. If it's more than 62 inches, you may need to adjust the size of your object or find an alternative. Sum up your measurements and compare with the requirement. That's the moment of truth. And that's how you can measure an object to make sure it fits the 62 linear inches size requirement. Remember, all you need is a bit of understanding and the right tools. We hope you found this guide helpful. Keep measuring and stay tuned for more practical guides.